everything you need to know about Saturday Night Live with John Schneider and James Stevens.
Welcome to everything you need to know about Saturday Night Live. I'm John Schneider from the Saturday Night Network.
And I'm James Stevens. From classic sketches and iconic characters to backstage stories you may have never heard, we're diving into everything that made each season most memorable.
And now here's everything you need to know about season 28 of Saturday Night Live. Coming off the most challenging season in its history, Saturday Night Live had reaffirmed its place as a cultural institution in the aftermath of 9/11. Viewers turned to the show for a reason to laugh again, and the show was rewarded with an Emmy Award for Outstanding Writing, its first since 1989. But over the summer of 2002, SNL faced a new challenge. Following the departure of two of its biggest stars, Anna Gasteyer and Will Ferrell, the show was once again forced to reinvent itself. To help fill the void, two new featured players joined the cast. 35-year-old Fred Armisen from Long Island, a professional punk drummer and comedian who had recently made appearances on Late Night with Conan O'Brien and in Bob Odenkirk's pilot Next, and 32-year-old Will Forte from California, a writer on Fox's That 70s Show who had turned down an opportunity to join the cast just 1 year earlier. The 28th season of Saturday Night Live premiered on October 5th, 2002, with musical guest Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band and host Matt Damon.
Your identity is not about your name, man. It's about who you are, what you do.
That's easy for you to say, Matt Damon.
The season's first cold open was originally intended to introduce Daryl Hammond as President George W. Bush, taking over the role from the departed Will Ferrell. However, after the impression received a lukewarm response at dress rehearsal, the piece was cut. In its place, the show promoted a weekend update segment to the cold open, featuring Hammond's Dick Cheney riding on a missile toward Iraq.
Yeah, I'm heading right into Baghdad. Instant regime change, sir.
Amid growing discussion of a potential war.
Hey, you want me to tell Saddam something? No, I'm not gonna say to Saddam, dude, you're getting Adele.
Weekend Update would introduce one of the night's breakout characters, Fred Armisen's Venezuelan nightclub comedian Ferricito.
Whenever you do a joke, you have to make it obvious to the audience.
Who would attempt to teach Jimmy Fallon the proper way to tell a joke.
You gotta make a face like this, close your eyes, like this.
I don't know if that's my thing.
Yeah, and you have to have a catchphrase. Did you have a catchphrase?
No, I don't have one.
Okay, I'll give you one. Do this one. I'm just kidding!
U.S. doctors say they have managed to grow living pig teeth in rats, a feat which scientists say could spark a dental revolution. I don't see what the big deal is. We've been growing horse teeth in Carly Simon for years.
I'm just kidding!
Ferricito was one of the characters that Armisen performed during his SNL audition.
Ay, Dios mío!
And the evening's TV Funhouse segment takes aim at the E! Entertainment reality series, The Anna Nicole Show, reimagining tabloid fixture Anna Nicole Smith as Smurfette.
I'm just tired of living in the same village, and everybody's blue.
Hello, Smurfette. We're smurfing a trap for that no-good cat Adrien. He's gonna find a not-so-smurfy surprise.
I think it's f***ing stupid.
You mean smurfing stupid?
Papa, my itches.
You mean your smurf itches?
The next episode would bring back Sarah Michelle Gellar for her third time as host.
Tracy, what's going on here?
Nothing, Lauren, just a little misunderstanding.
He was trying to get us to wrestle each other.
Tracy, I thought we had this discussion after the Reese Witherspoon, Alicia Keys episode.
I was that close.
The cold open introduced the show's new Bush impression, now played by Chris Parnell.
It is nearly 6 months since I last addressed you from this room, and I know what many of you are thinking. Yes, I do look a little different. You guessed it, Botox.
And Parnell would debut another character, the perverted Mervyn Watson.
Please, call me Merv the Perv.
I will not. Do you see what he's like? I have to work here. Okay, this is a place of business.
Then we better get down to business.
People work here.
I like the way you work it.
We are all professionals.
What'll the 50 get me?
You don't get it, do you?
Not as often as I'd like.
Amy Poehler would appear in 11 of the evening segments, a record for a female cast member that still stands today.
But Daddy, I wanted to bite to Jimmy Fallon!
Despite Sarah being a fan-favorite host, the episode is perhaps best remembered for its unusually subdued studio audience.
Beer here, please.
Which remains largely silent during and after many of the sketches. The live broadcast also featured several noticeable production mishaps.
Crazy. Ill crazy.
One bright spot, however, comes from newcomer Fred Armisen.
You can clap your hands to deafen the assailant.
appearing in his sketch Safety Day.
When is it not appropriate to fight back? When do you not fight back? You!
When someone has a gun. If someone is holding a gun.
Wow. I hope you get assaulted every day for the rest of your life.
Armisen had originally performed the piece in 2000 on Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Pull the gun towards you. Put the pen right here. You can't pull the trigger. If you don't have a pen, get one from the assailant.
It has been reported that the following Monday, Lorne Michaels called a tense meeting in his office, telling the cast and crew to get their act together.
We weren't in sync on that episode, and I remember Lorne had a meeting with the cast on Monday, and he went off on us collectively. Yeah. And he said just the right thing to hit everybody. You know, I think Catan had just had a movie come out. He's like, you know, if you don't want to be here, go make your awful comedies, or you can go play the sidekick in a B movie, or you can go back to commercials. And I had just done like a couple commercials, so I was like, oh, he saw where I flipped. You know, you felt it.
Whatever was said seemed to work, as the show rebounded that week with a strong episode hosted by the first sitting U.S. Senator to host Saturday Night Live, Arizona's John McCain.
I'm just kidding!
The cold open centers on coverage of Iraq's presidential referendum.
It looks as if the provinces in red will be going to Saddam Hussein.
And Saddam Hussein's suspiciously overwhelming victory.
And in blue, you see the areas going to the opposition. And in green, you see the villages that will be razed to the ground.
See, here is the box for Saddam.
He whose benevolence spreads like a milk to the Tigris Valley.
But there is a box marked no here.
Okay. See, already you have lost me.
The sketch also marks Horatio Sands taking over the role of Saddam Hussein from Daryl Hammond. McCain would show his comedic side.
People who need people.
By poking fun at outspoken liberal activist Barbra Streisand.
The luckiest people in the world.
All these songs and more are available on McCain Sings Streisand.
I've been in politics for over 20 years, and for over 20 years, I've had Barbra Streisand trying to do my job. So I decided to try my hand at her job. Do I know how to sing? About as well as she knows how to govern America.
On Weekend Update, under the equal time rule, Will Forte would debut his soft-spoken and awkward senatorial candidate, Tim Calhoun, who is
nice. Trustworthy. America needs another big lake. If you must know, I have some babies. Mainly by black ladies, but some by white, and a China baby. In conclusion and in summary, you can't spell America without Tim Calhoun, and the letters R, E, and A.
And Seth Meyers and Jimmy Fallon would introduce the first edition of their Irish morning talk show, broadcasting from a neighborhood bar.
Top of the morning to you. I'm Patrick Fitzwilliam.
And I'm William Fitzpatrick.
And we've heard the joke, so save it.
Save it!
Will and Grace's Eric McCormack kicks off our November slate of episodes.
Movies in the morning, movies in the spring, movies in my face, movies are everything, movies.
The night would introduce another Jimmy Fallon character.
And we're back! It's 5:24 in the a.m.
The obnoxious radio DJ Joey Matt, who becomes preoccupied with his own comic voice play.
Hey there, guys, it's me, Gary. Yeah, Gary from Biblical Diner. Hey, it's me, Joey Mack.
And Adrien.
What's up, Gary? It's me, Man in the Box. It's me, Sanji. And Bill.
Beyond that, the episode is worth revisiting for a pair of overlooked gems. First, ultra-competitive Rachel Dratch in Game Night.
I think it's a composer.
Beethoven, Bach, Tchaikovsky, Brahms, Mahler, come on.
I want to.
You're wasting time.
I want to say piano, but I'm not good at games. I'm really not good at games. I'm sorry. It was Felix Mendelssohn.
What? Who the balls put Felix Mendelssohn? He's not a celebrity. Come on, Mendelssohn.
and newcomer Will Forte's patient judge in Bullhorn.
Once again, Mrs. Schultz, please tell us in your own words what you saw.
Yes, I saw that man.
Mr. Marshall, I asked you to refrain from using your bullhorn, all right? Prosecution may proceed.
Mrs. Schultz, again, what did you see the night of July 6th, 2001?
I saw that man.
Mr. Marshall, I'm going to give you one last chance. Or do you know what I'll do? I'll confiscate that bullhorn.
Oh, this is your first time waxing. No, it's not.
The following week, breakout star of the summer blockbuster My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Nia Vardalos, would come to host.
Oh, for your husband.
I don't have a husband.
I make room for one.
In a nod to her Greek heritage, Tina Fey's real-life mother, Jean, appears in the monologue to wish Nia well.
She made you some spanakopita.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
The episode also introduces Maya Rudolph's personal injury attorney, Glenda Goodwin.
Have you or someone you love been injured in some freaky situation that you are scared to tell other attorneys about?
Ready to represent clients with even the most unbelievable claims.
Such as the boogeyman, outlaws, hunchbacks, sea monkeys, minotaurs, Lou Ferrigno. And
Will Forte debuts a former advertising executive who moved deep into the forest and is now known simply as
the Falconer. Fly away from these woods and bring back something, a possum, a squirrel, anything to keep us alive. So be gone, my friend. Bring us life! Bring us life!
Ah, Monsieur Falcon, your usual paper.
It's an 82 Rothschild. Yes, it's our finest Burgundy. A 100% tip? Thank you, Mr. Falcon. You're too generous.
Donald, I knew I could count on you. One day we can return to society. But until that day, you will be the Falcon, and I will remain the Falconer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dreidel.
In promotion of his upcoming film, 8 Crazy Nights, Adam Sandler makes his return to Saturday Night Live to sing a new rendition of the Hanukkah song.
Hanukkah is the festival of lights. One day of presents, hell no, we get the 8 crazy nights.
Alongside fellow alum Rob Schneider.
We may not get to kiss underneath the mistletoe, but we can do it all night long with Deuce, big or low. I'm Jewish.
Brittany Murphy, promoting the newly released biographical drama 8 Mile, would host the episode. In her monologue, Murphy settles an East Coast-West Coast comedy rivalry with a rap battle.
Scratches what itches makes a host my bitches. I was somewhere inside her. This one on a rider, kissed and D, Crispy, and Cameron D had a 3. Did some don't ask and don't tellin' with Sir Ian McKellen. All those low-rent characters you're trying to push. You play Brian Fellow, bitch, I'm President Bush.
Listen up, here I come, straight out of the East Coast, son. Don't let my sides fool you, just watch as I school ya. Represent UCB in the Improv Olympic. My choice is specific, my scene work terrific. My writing is tight and it's bright and prolific. I make vicious hits like Tony Soprano, not cheap shiz lit like Corky Romano. I don't read cue cards, I memorize my lines while you LA babies cry. I hate winter time, so don't be full on while you're home watching porn. I'm chilling in St. Bart's with my pimp daddy lawn.
The episode sees Murphy hitting on Dratch,
I'd like to take you to Salt Lake City sometime.
Why? Are there nice guys out there?
I wouldn't know.
who appears for the final time as the girl with no gaydar.
She wants a real sex appeal, facial peel kind of boyfriend. She's a girl with no gaydar.
A surreal premise written by Leo Allen and composer Jeff Richman has Maya Rudolph play legendary ragtime composer Scott Joplin,
If there's one thing I've learned from traveling through time, it's that I love women's tennis.
who travels through time solely to share his very strong opinions about women's tennis.
I find myself sitting here with two champions and one overexposed calendar girl with no second serve.
Also that night, Astronaut Jones would meet Queen of the Zorgons,
We have been monitoring your time here on Zorgon.
Thank you, Jesus.
And
alongside musical guest Nelly, and
Look out, Astronaut Jones!
for the first time since leaving Saturday Night Live in 1980, original cast member Garrett Morris.
Why don't you pop out that spacesuit and let me see them two big green space titties?
And another standout from the night is a memorable TV Funhouse parody of VeggieTales.
The Religtables.
We're the Religtables, we always go to church. Tales of spirit we will tell. We're the Religtables, we never touch ourselves. Cause we don't wanna go to hell.
December begins with Robert De Niro finally making his Saturday Night Live hosting debut.
I do a lot of things Peter Pan wouldn't do, like driving fine imported Japanese sports cars, or playing a guitar without a shirt on, or going downtown so long you won't ever need to wax again.
During his monologue, De Niro explains the delay.
They first asked me to do this in 1975 when it just started, but I don't like to rush into things, so I waited, and here I am.
The episode introduces De Niro's Homeland Security spokesman, Craig Fenson, who may need some help identifying the unusual names of potential terrorists.
In the past few weeks, through our national hotline, we have collected hundreds of names of suspected terrorists, and I'm proud to say that most of these calls have come from high school and college students nationwide. In fact, we received over 475 calls alone regarding this man. My balls is Harry. We are also currently searching for a man we believe to be an Al-Qaeda lieutenant who's bin Fartine, his cousin, Ibn Fartine, and their close companion, Hajit Madrours. Question over there?
Yes, is there a way to identify who's been Fartine?
Our operatives have picked up his scent.
On Update, Maya Rudolph debuts her Whitney Houston impression opposite her sweaty husband, Bobby Brown.
After our interview with Diane Sawyer, I haven't been able to sleep.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to stop sweating.
With Republican John McCain having hosted earlier in the season, the Christmas episode is hosted by Democrat and former Vice President Al Gore.
These funds need to be protected. They need to be put aside.
I know, in some kind of metaphorical lockbox. Oh my God.
Gore and his wife, Tipper, waste no time celebrating the occasion.
Look at that. Isn't that nice? It is.
A close friend of Gore's, former cast member Al Franken, returns as a guest writer and would reprise Stuart Smalley's daily affirmation, with Stuart helping Gore cope with the lingering disappointment of the 2000 presidential election.
Tipper gave me this picture that she took about 3 months after the election. I think it's pretty clear that you were in a humongous shame spiral.
The sketch marks Stuart Smalley's first appearance on the show since 1995.
I am sad about not being president.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
Franken also teams with writer Jim Downey to create a filmed piece shot on the set of The West Wing.
Wow. This is an exact replica. Absolutely dead on. Get me Putin.
The film features several of the West Wing cast, including Season 5 host Martin Sheen.
I guess while you were vice president, you never actually got to sit in there.
Sorry?
I guess you never actually sat in the president's chair.
No, I did not. Say, John, could you do me a small favor?
Of course.
I'm going to stand over here by the window with my back to you, and I'd like you to step up to the desk and say, Mr. President, the Joint Chiefs want an answer.
Sure. Mr. President, the Joint Chiefs want an answer.
Tell them we're going in.
One of the night's highlights comes with another installment of Jarrett's Room, with musical guest Phish making an appearance.
Dude, that's Phish! Hey, Jared, we were just driving through on the tour bus. We thought we'd stop by.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Anastasio, Mr. McConnell, Mr. Gordon, and Mr. Fishman, still wasting your time playing your music?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll tell you now what I told you then. Get a job, you damn dirty hippies.
The tires are the things on your car that make contact with the road.
A holiday-themed TV funhouse cartoon as the Peanuts Gang adds some Christmas spirit to a seasonal classic.
What did we just do? All I did was wave my arms around.
Wait a minute. Over here.
Wait, possess an awesome power.
Most lucrative Christmas ever, Charlie Brown.
The short includes voice talent from Kate Flannery, voicing Lucy, who would later become known as Meredith on The Office.
What about the real meaning of Christmas?
More evidence tonight that Osama bin Laden is alive and planning major attacks.
And also features a voiceover from Brad Pitt.
More evidence tonight that Osama bin Laden is alive and planning major attacks in embassies and public venues in Europe and the United States. Meanwhile, in Iraq, weapons
and to close out the Christmas show, Jimmy, Horatio, Catan, and Tracy, dressed as toys, gather for another rendition of their now traditional holiday song.
I wish it was Christmas today. I wish it was Christmas today.
On Tuesday, December 17th, NBC would broadcast a 90-minute Saturday Night Live Christmas special, hosted by Jimmy Fallon and Tina Fey.
All the presents are birds. The guy gets a partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens. Why'd everybody buy him birds?
I don't know. The special revisited some of the show's most beloved holiday sketches, connected by newly produced segments featuring Jimmy and Tina.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Harlem Boys Choir.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one.
Tina, I don't think this is the Harlem Boys Choir.
I met them on the subway. They told me they were the Harlem Boys Choir.
The special would also include an appearance from future writer John Higgins and his brother William.
This is my friend John.
Hi.
This is my friend William.
Hi.
William, what do you want for Christmas this year?
A Passenger ship.
John, what do you want for Christmas?
Tech deck dudes.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get it.
No.
Probably not going to work out.
2003 begins with 4-time NASCAR Cup Series champion Jeff Gordon.
Jeff, this is the smallest track I've ever seen.
You're joking, right? I mean, this is a television show. There's no track, no cars.
Throughout the night, the show repeatedly promotes fake spin-offs of Fox's reality series Joe Millionaire.
Joe is stone cold gay.
Y'all look fierce in those gowns.
Running as a recurring gag between sketches.
I wish I could pick all of you.
He's young, handsome, and not a convicted rapist. At least that's what these ladies think. Joe is a convicted rapist. Joe, not a rapist.
In the sketch Star Dates, Jeff Richards would debut his impression of actor Gary Busey.
Hey there, baby lady. Brought you some candy.
It's a big candy cane filled with other smaller candy canes. Blew my mind.
Thank you.
I was a little confused because I thought I was the one who was going to be going out with a celebrity, and I didn't know her from Adam's house cat.
In the piece, Dean Edwards portrays comedian Jordan Black,
This is Star Dates, the show where we set up ordinary people on dates with the stars.
a fitting tribute considering Black would join the SNL writing staff the following season. Viewers with a sharp eye may also spot new writer Eric Slovin, making his first of many on-camera appearances. Near the end of Weekend Update, he can be seen dressed as a Shakespearean actor just as Jimmy is about to toss his trademark pencil toward the camera. The gag would continue throughout much of the season, with Slovin popping up in increasingly random disguises, from magician to fittingly a giant pencil. The episode is perhaps best remembered for a notorious sketch where Jimmy and Horatio play dysfunctional aquarium repairmen,
A real Jacques Cousteau over here.
continuously wisecracking with pop culture references.
Stop it, the both of you. You're acting like children.
Oh, who's this now over here? Is this Dr. Benjamin Spock?
Give me a break.
Give me a break. Give me a break. We got friggin' Nell Connor over here.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys. What, the electric company over here?
No, I just,
No, what are you, Sammy Davis Jr. over here?
The sketch finishes with the two breaking character.
Say the first thing that comes in your head. I like movies.
We got... we got friggin' Federico Fellini over here.
And during the goodnights, Fred Armisen and Amy Poehler both can be seen wearing the Clash t-shirts, quietly paying tribute to Joe Strummer, lead singer of the Clash, who passed away a few weeks earlier. Actor Ray Liotta would host the next episode.
I feel very fortunate to have a project that was worthy of me.
The night would introduce the first installment of Live with Regis and Kelly, immediately showcasing the terrific chemistry between Daryl Hammond and Amy Poehler.
A dear friend of mine.
Don't you love it when it snows in New York? It's so romantic.
That a friend of mine is in the audience today. I've known him for over 40 years.
Wow, I haven't known anybody for 40 years.
He calls me up one night around dinner time.
Oh, like a telemarketer. Why do they always call it dinner time? Regis, did you think he was a telemarketer?
Rachel Dratch also delivers a standout performance in the Fun Friend Club sketch, where the onset of puberty proves problematic for young Maria's role on a children's television show.
It's like Girls Gone Wild over here.
And the episode marks the debut of the Rialto Grande, featuring Chris Kattan's washed-up Vegas comic, Buddy Mills.
It's 2 a.m. and boy, is my wallet tired. Hey-yow! Seriously, though, I haven't lost this much money.
Between the January and February episodes, Saturday Night Live would present the Weekend Update halftime special, serving as counter-programming to the halftime show of Super Bowl 37.
The score at the half is Oakland Raiders 3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 327.
The special opens with an American Idol-style montage.
It's the Saturday Night Live Weekend Update halftime special, starring Maya Rudolph.
Finally, it's happened to me, right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide.
Dean Edwards.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder.
The Amy Poehler twins.
And I'm in love with you.
The special then settles into an extended edition of Weekend Update,
Gollum, that is a Super Bowl ring and it does not belong to you.
Belongs are precious.
with nearly every cast member appearing as a correspondent.
I made up a drinking game for the Super Bowl. I take a Jello shot every time I see a Jello shot.
Including a hardball excerpt featuring Daryl Hammond's Chris Matthews.
I haven't seen this many people lined up for a guaranteed disappointment since opening night of Pluto Nash.
And I know what you want.
Jimmy Fallon would close the special with a performance of his original song, Idiot Boyfriend, from Fallon's 2002 album, The Bathroom Wall.
But I'm all screwing up, yeah, 'cause I'm an idiot, and I'm your boyfriend, yes I am. And I'm gonna take you out.
Actor Matthew McConaughey brought his trademark high energy to Studio 8H when he hosted the next episode. One sketch features McConaughey leading an anti-Iraq war protest.
We demonstrate for peace. My voice, your voice, thousands of voices rising up as one.
We're here! We're queer! Get used to it!
Though he struggles to keep the crowd focused on the message.
We're gathered here to protest the Bush's administration's illegal war.
Yeah! Drugs should be legal!
Stop the drug war! No, not that war. All right, we have one purpose today.
Save the whales!
Oh, come on, man, that's so old school. I don't even think the whales are in trouble anymore.
With that attitude, they are.
In hindsight, the sketch takes on an added significance. Just weeks later, musical guests the Dixie Chicks would publicly criticize the Iraq War and President Bush, sparking widespread controversy and leading many radio stations to remove their music from rotation. And on Weekend Update, Will Forte and Fred Armisen introduce the Kelly Brothers.
We composed a little song to help the average American learn everything they need to know about the new tax guidelines.
So-called experts there to help us better understand the latest tax code changes.
Here's the tax code song. Listen carefully.
Do 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 do
Actress Jennifer Garner would come to host the day after Valentine's Day.
This is too much.
Well, I have this thing where all the money I used to spend on cocaine, I spend on flowers.
Prompting the men of SNL to compete for her attention.
Don't change your hair for me.
On second thought, change it. It looks like you combed your hair with your foot.
Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay.
You make me feel like the Lion King.
The infatuation with Garner eventually reaches the update desk, where Chris Parnell delivers a memorable rap.
Cairo, Istanbul, and Tokyo. She's my hoe, I'm her beau. Don't you know we got flow? And when we're not working, we jump onto my yacht and go. Drink Bordeaux, eat escargot. Just take it slow. That's how we do it. We take it slow. You know you always be my bitch, girl. Yeah.
Chris, you're gonna completely blow our cover.
I said I was sorry.
The episode also features Amy Poehler's offbeat impression of Michael Jackson, perched in a tree,
Why don't people understand me?
with Rachel Dratch as Elizabeth Taylor offering advice to the King of Pop.
Now pay attention, darling. People think you're a weirdo. I know why, too, Liz. It's because I like water balloons, isn't it?
The night also marks the final installment of My Big Thick Novel, the last of over 120 Jack Handey pre-taped shorts that had appeared periodically on Saturday Night Live since 1991. Next.
Sure, I've made mistakes, but I go for it.
Christopher Walken returns to host for the 6th time.
It was a mistake to use all the flares from this lifeboat to light my farts.
In one of the season's most memorable episodes.
There's no stopping the bird attacks now!
As expected,
I can do crazy mix-em-ups.
the night delivers plenty of Walken staples, including a song and dance monologue.
I know why mother taught me to be true. She meant me for someone exactly like you.
And of course, another visit from the Continental.
What have we here? Bugles with cream cheese. We got ants on a log. Hello, combos. They cheese your hunger away.
But the show also introduces several new standout sketches, including Pranksters, a Seth Meyers sketch where Walken's prank-loving character
I like to think all pranksters are young at heart.
takes his prank a bit too far.
I sneaked down early and hid behind Phil's car.
Looks like you better brace yourself, Phil.
Look how proud he looks with his parking spot.
I can't wait for him to get it.
happened?
I jumped out and pranked him to death with a tire iron.
What?
Blammy wowie zowie. You just been pranked.
Can we cut the sound effects, Ted, please?
He had it coming, Zach. He yanked the prankster, right, Ted?
Ted, I'm serious. Cut out the sound effects. I mean, a man has died here.
And a post-Civil War sketch
Look! There's a carriage on the horizon.
where a Southern family's hospitality
Why, that must be the Colonel! Colonel Angus.
leads to a series of unforgettable double entendres.
Are you ladies out here talking about Colonel Angus?
Yes, Daddy. I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, watch out, Melinda. Once a woman is introduced to Colonel Angus, she'll settle for nothing less.
Oh, Colonel Angus! You old carpetbagger!
Colonel Angus, what brings you to these parts?
I'm headed down south.
Well, we hope you'll spend the night with us.
Well, thank you, Miss Annabelle. And if I overstay my welcome, just tap me on the head.
I always dreamt of the day Colonel Angus would rest his head at Shady Thicket.
The show also boasts an impressive lineup of surprise appearances.
Sorry I haven't kept in touch.
Including Will Ferrell appearing to update us on his post-showbiz life.
Wait, you quit show business?
I do some farming, raise organic chickens.
Marking Will's first appearance since leaving the cast the previous spring.
Well, that sounds pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, the whole thing was my girlfriend's idea. Brittany, you want to... My new lady, Britney Spears.
So wait, so it's not Colin Farrell. You're actually dating Will Ferrell?
These tabloid papers are ridiculous, seriously. They follow you around, they take your pictures, they lie about every move you make. You know what it's like, Tina.
No, I don't know.
Listen to me, paparazzi. You stay away from my Brittany.
Will, I thought you were married.
Jimmy, look who it is. It's Britney Spears.
And a Steve Martin cameo.
Steve, what are you doing here?
I'm doing a cameo.
Would mark his first appearance on the show since 1998.
What is it? What's he doing?
He says he's doing a cameo.
During the Foo Fighters' final performance, Jim Carrey unexpectedly joins the band on stage for the performance of Times Like These.
Thanks, Jim.
Of course, this episode is remembered by fans.
He asked me if the accent was on Foo or Fighters.
As the show where we get Walken's unforgettable introduction.
Foo Fighters or Foo Fighters? I said, I think Foo Fighters is the best. And so we were standing there on the stage as we were about to go to air, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna fucking do it. Pin drop silence, and he says,
Ladies and gentlemen, Foo Fighters.
We kick off March with rapper, actress, and entertainment royalty, Queen Latifah.
The kingdom of Latifah is in peril. Hordes of marauders are attacking our borders.
Oh, heavy hangs the head that wears the crown of the kingdom of Latifah.
The cold open centers on an Iraq war-themed point-counterpoint, featuring Daryl Hammond's Bill Clinton debating Dan Aykroyd, who reprises his Bob Dole impression.
Bill, you ignorant slut.
Early in the broadcast, technical difficulties create an unexpected live television moment as Amy, Maya, and Queen Latifah begin the Cherylette sketch without any background audio.
Doing a wiggle, doing a wiggle, doing wiggle, 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 doing a wiggle. Hey!
Fortunately, the audio issues are quickly resolved, allowing the rest of the show to continue without interruption. Later in the night,
Isn't this funny?
rookie Will Forte sings a song for peace
We both want this ham.
after a deli dispute spirals out of control.
Tip her the ham, you vulgar lady!
What you doing, girl? These two white bitches is trying to steal my ham.
Give up the ham. Let the ham go and give up the ham. Oh, yeah.
F-R-I-E-N-D special. You are my friend.
The episode closes on a heartfelt note, as Horatio Sands pays tribute to beloved children's television host Mr. Rogers, who had passed away just 1 week earlier.
You are special. Thanks, Mr. Rogers.
A week before the 75th Academy Awards, Salma Hayek took the Saturday Night Live stage as host. Fresh off her historic Best Actress nomination for Frida, Hayek became the first Mexican actress ever nominated in the category, earning the honor for her portrayal of surrealist painter Frida Kahlo.
Can I conclusively say that there is a link between Al-Qaeda and the movie Chicago? No, I cannot. But I can tell you that the movie Frida does not support terrorism.
Fight terrorism. Vote Frida. Paid for personally by Salma Hayek with a personal check.
Hayek's boyfriend at the time, actor Edward Norton, joins the men of SNL for a musical monologue. And later in the night, Will Forte shines in one of his earliest standout sketches, playing a husband who discovers his wife's infidelity.
You don't think he has any idea what's going on with us, do you?
Oh, please. That ignoramus doesn't suspect a thing.
He does now!
While hiding inside a cardboard box.
You guys thought you were so smart sneaking around behind my back. Well, look who's the smart one now. I am me!
She's leaving you, dude.
Stay out of this, jackass!
Jackass, huh? Why don't you come over here and say that to my face?
Special delivery, one ass kicking coming up!
After a 2-week break, season 28 would return on April 5th, with the first episode following the start of the Iraq War.
I ask that you remember in your prayers the men and women of our armed forces and their families. God bless America.
Comedian Bernie Mac hosts the night's episode.
Are you a black stand-up comic in search of a perfect suit? How about a classic Eddie Murphy leather 20 zipper ensemble? I got it in delirious red and I got it in raw purple.
A sketch that begins as a simple game show.
We only have one category left, so you can choose a question.
Quickly exposes the contestants' complete lack of black history knowledge.
This African-American scientist created peanut butter. Greg?
Mr. Peanut?
Mr. Peanut, come on, man. He became the first African-American baseball player when he played for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1947.
I'm not really a sports guy.
Steve, you answered the whole doggone section of Brooklyn Dodgers. I know you know this question.
Pass?
You can't pass. First question for 1,000 and the game. This was Winnie the Pooh feline friend.
I know this one. The answer is... I meant to say Tigger with a T. Tigger.
This has been the last episode of Brainbusters ever.
The following week, comedian Ray Romano returned to host for the second time.
I hate black people!
Would you say bitch?
Romano once again plays anchor Chet Harper.
You heard it here first. Colin Farrell loves fudge.
This time bringing his clueless reporting to Access Hollywood.
This just in. Nia Vardalos sleeps with a monkey.
Would you stop?
It's true. Here's exclusive access footage. Here's Nia Vardalos buying monkey food for her lover.
Oh, stop this! Stop it! Come on! That is not Nia Vardalos. That's you.
And in a parody of the wall-to-wall news coverage surrounding the Iraq War, Daryl Hammond plays CNN anchor Aaron Brown.
I've been talking for a long time. A long time.
Reporting live from inside SNL.
The next sketch, funny, enlightening, entertaining. It should be starting any minute now, but as of yet, we don't seem to be quite ready.
We kick off May with actor Ashton Kutcher. Making his hosting debut. The cold open features Chris Parnell as President George W. Bush addressing American troops and sending them home.
You have made our world a safer place and freed an entire nation. And now, you are going home.
It would mark the end of Parnell's brief run as President Bush.
I know that if your country asked today, you would not hesitate to turn this ship around and head straight back to the Persian Gulf.
Between sketches, Tracy and Dean confront Kutcher about his new MTV prank show, Punked.
He's trying to punk us out on his hidden camera show.
Bad idea, Ashton.
No, I am not trying to punk him. No, look, this is all just a big misunderstanding. They think that these cameras are for my show. So just tell them.
I've never seen these cameras before in my life.
Oh, it's on now, bitch!
Ashton, I would run if I were you.
Yes, sir.
We really fixed his wagon, huh, fellas? You don't mess with the 212, huh? It's an orange soda, right?
Right. You know, make that two, man.
Right.
As it turns out, Tracy's instincts were right, and a few months later, Kutcher would actually punk Morgan on his show.
You are? Yeah, I think it's getting code. I just wanted to let you know.
What? Why is my car being towed and I'm pumped down late?
I wasn't the guy.
I have a ticket.
Yo, did they break the windows?
Oh, hell no.
Oh!
Look, maybe we can do something, all right? Maybe you slip me like $1,500 and take the off the fence stuff.
Give you $1,500 to take my car? This is a setup, man.
Sir, you cannot sit in my truck.
Whoa.
Can you do
Yo, what's up, man?
The following week's episode opens with a parody of the second season of singing competition phenomenon American Idol.
Welcome back to American Idol. I'm Ryan Seacrest. We'll be right back.
Hosting the Mother's Day episode,
We'll find out right after this message from Coca-Cola.
Try to make it real compared to what?
all right. Hosting the Mother's Day episode would be newly crowned Oscar winner Adrien Brody, fresh off his Best Actor win for The Pianist. The episode is perhaps best remembered for a commercial parody written by Tina Fey and Paula Pell advertising denim, designed exclusively to fit a mom's body.
Mom jeans fit Mom just the way she likes it. She'll love the 9-inch zipper and casual front pleats. Cut generously to fit a mom's body. So this Mother's Day, don't give Mom that bottle of perfume. Give her something that says, I'm not a woman anymore. I'm a mom.
Put on your mom jeans.
The night also marks the final edition of Brian Fellows' Safari Planet during Tracy Morgan's time as a cast member.
But whatever you do, don't take that cat to a baseball game.
Well, I wasn't planning on it.
Because when the mascot goes up in the stands, they always make fun of the ball guy.
Ha ha ha! Have fun at the baseball game, Brian Fellow.
Brody does plenty of character work throughout the episode.
A musician endowed with extraordinary sexual power is the center of a gay orgy in war-torn Europe.
But the night takes a strange turn when Brody introduces musical guest Sean Paul, using a Jamaican accent and wearing fake dreadlocks.
You know, Rastafari, you know. You got the whole family in the house, you know. You know, me got Sean Peter, you know, you got Sean Paul, you got Sean Mary, you got Sean John.
The moment has long been rumored to have caused friction with the show, though Brody did perform the same routine at dress rehearsal, leaving the exact nature of SNL's displeasure with Brody a subject of debate.
Sean John!
The following season, during Andy Roddick's episode, guest cameo John McEnroe would poke fun at the incident.
Adrien Brody and start babbling in a Jamaican accent for no reason.
After making several cameo appearances over the last 15 years, original Not Ready for Primetime player Dan Aykroyd would finally host Saturday Night Live in the season 28 finale.
I've personally seen this man lasso a tornado.
The monologue would serve as a tribute to his Blues Brothers days.
John Belushi used to say, why should we have a host? We can do it ourselves. And, well, you know, the only time I stood here on home base was with John Belushi when we were the Blues Brothers.
With Aykroyd being joined by former cast member Jim Belushi for a special musical performance.
Time won't let me. Time won't let me. Time won't let me. Way down along.
The night would be filled with more familiar faces, including 3 appearances from 12-time host John Goodman.
Always a pleasure to see you. Your regular table is waiting. Good.
Another highlight is The Falconer, with Donald flying off to join a biker gang.
I'm gonna call you the Claw!
Hey man, my name's the Claw.
Not anymore!
The sketch's bar brawl scene carries extra significance, marking the final on-screen appearance of original SNL writer Tom Davis, who returned as a guest writer for the finale.
What's up, Saturday Night Live?
Musical guest Beyonce would make her first appearance as a solo artist. She's joined by boyfriend Jay-Z for a performance of Crazy in Love. Earlier in the broadcast, Aykroyd announced that the episode would be the final one for cast members Chris Kattan and Tracy Morgan. Kattan's farewell comes with another installment of the Rialto Grande, this time with Kattan's Buddy Mills introducing his son Jerome,
He's trying to break into this business just like his old dad here.
played by Kattan's real-life father, television and voice actor Kip King. On Weekend Update, Kattan also delivers one last terrible reenactment segment, revisiting several highlights from his 7.5 seasons on the show.
My name's Adrien.
And I'm the Prince of Sorrow. But I must. Is the highlight of my life. Superstar. Sorry, that's wrong. Eliza. Brecken Z dick. Wow. You can't have the mango. Thank you, Cricket.
Tracy Morgan's send-off comes during tonight's Astronaut Jones,
Why don't you bend over and let me slap that bootylicious?
where Tracy breaks character.
You know what, Tracy, don't.
Cut the crap, Ma. You know I've been wanting to get you pregnant.
The finale would also mark the departure of featured player Dean Edwards, who leaves the show after 2 seasons. At the start of the season, the departures of Will Ferrell and Anna Gasteyer left enormous shoes to fill. Rather than relying on a single breakout star, however, the season depended on the ensemble in the hopes of filling the void.
Top of the morning to ya!
Rachel Dratch, Jimmy Fallon, Tina Fey, Daryl Hammond, Chris Kattan, Tracy Morgan, Chris Parnell, Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, and Horatio Sands all took turns leading memorable sketches, while newcomers Fred Armisen and Will Forte quickly established themselves with unforgettable characters of their own.
We found it's easier to digest information when you're having fun.
The result is a season where virtually anyone in the cast could steal the show on any given week.
Want to call it a day?
But change was once again on the horizon.
Don't look at me, Rage.
With the departures of Chris Kattan and Tracy Morgan, season 29 would continue to lay the groundwork for another new era of Saturday Night Live.
Make sure you're around to enjoy it.
Along with a noticeably different cast dynamic, the new season would introduce one of the most influential performers in the show's history. If you enjoyed this look back at season 28, be sure to like and subscribe, and follow us on social media for even more coverage of every season of Saturday Night Live.
And if you'd like to revisit the season yourself, Saturday Night Live season 28 is streaming now on Peacock. For all of us here at the Saturday Night Network, I'm James Stevens.
And I'm John Schneider. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.